All right, so this is an example of excellent center lane drive by one of the forwards on Wyzetta here. This is off a defensive zone draw that we get a lucky bounce on, and we jump into our offense right away. So this is great to see. We're going to roll it here. Good speed by 3 to pick up the puck. As you can see, we have 7 over here on the right side. Um, Initially, his read is to beat this defenseman wide, but as he realizes as this plays develops that there's going to be an opportunity for him to get into the middle and actually get behind this defenseman. So it's an excellent read by 7, and then we have I think this is 18 on Wyzetta that's going to backfill the weak side lane because he's the third player up the ice. Now he's a defenseman, um, which is totally fine. If you're the third player up the ice, you're the third player up the ice, so you're going to fill that weak side lane. So as you can see, Seven's made his read. He's realized that there's an opportunity for a center lane drive here. We have 18 coming up the weak side. And again, we make a nice play into 7 here for a decent scoring chance. All right, here's an example of creating some offense off of offensive zone time. Um, I think this is a situation where we were in Maple Grove zone for a long period of time, and a Maple Grove player just basically threw the puck out to live another day. And what we'll see here is Wayzata does a really good job of turning it back up quickly and not letting Maple Grove either change or get into their defensive structure. I think it's probably a total of 5 or 6 seconds when the puck is back in the offensive zone. Anytime we have the puck, we're dominating, and the puck does manage to come out, we want to get it back in as soon as possible to not give a break to the Maple Grove players. So as this puck comes out, 6 does a really good job of getting it right over to 22, and we're right up on the strong side with a good center lane drive from 3. Play doesn't quite work out, but just quick puck movement. It was 2 passes, and now we're back in the zone um, with a good opportunity. All right, so we're looking at neutral zone offense and mainly forward puck support here. This is a clip of a bad example of that, and what ends up happening is number 8 on Wyzetta here doesn't have a good option to pass to the forwards because they're flat-footed up close to the far blue line here. So as we start this regroup, what I'd like to see is this center get lower into this, flatten out, get away from these Maple Grove defenders so that we can make an easy 5-foot pass and he can have a head of steam up with the puck and then run through our entry options with 20 here, whether they want to do a center line drive or anything. But without that support to start it off and that speed as we catch the puck, there's not many options for 8 on Wyzetta here. So what ends up happening is he just has to dump the puck. So we're going to roll it here. Again, I'd like to see 25 in the middle. He doesn't really come down low. He kind of flattens out and comes up here, and he basically runs out of room. As we roll it, we're just flat-footed here. We're right into their defensive structure. He could make a pass to 20 here, but 20's only option at that point would just be to chip it in anyways. So 8 is going to come in and dump the puck, which is a good play for 8, but with better support, we could use. All right, here's an example of great puck support by their centerman here. Leads to a good scoring chance. I'm going to roll this play. It's a neutral zone face off here. We do a good job winning the puck right back to our defenseman. So he's getting into a spot right here where he's trying to get open for this defenseman. It's not quite there because 27 on white does a good job of taking it away. So as this develops, He realizes it's not there, and he quickly turns back and he's going to support the puck. There's an option at a higher level to do a center wing exchange here, to where when this puck rotates back to the other side, we could have our number 7, our wing here, actually fill the center lane and have 6 stay out on the wing. Like I said, much more advanced and requires a lot of practice to do that. So with your teams, if telling your center to just backtrack and support the puck and not be lazy here is crucial to creating this chance. So if we roll it, um, now we have 22 with the puck, and 6 is going to find an area to get open for a pass. Um, he could get lower here to make it a higher likelihood pass, but what he does is he just gets open. So that's great support by 6. Now he's got the puck in the middle of the ice on a clear 3-on-2. White's at a big disadvantage here now that we do have a clear 3-on-2 with the puck in the middle of the ice. That's the best case scenario for a neutral zone regroup. And he's going to kick the puck wide, and again, great center lane drive here to have a grade A scoring chance. All right, here's another example of some poor puck support by the forwards, and also not quick enough puck movement by the defenseman. As far as when we're talking about a quick attack and not letting them get in their defensive structure. So we're going to win the drawback. I would like to see 5 here, a little bit lower. So that's an easy play for 18. He can make this play right now, but potentially his read was he maybe didn't want to pass that puck in case 18 on Maple Grove picked it off or whatever. So 5 is just a little bit into this area. It's an easy over to 5 and probably up to 3 as he comes over, and then we might be able to even catch him on a quick 3-on-2. As you notice, this defenseman has a poor gap, so the quicker we can move over and up, we might be able to catch them sleeping on a quick 3-on-2. So instead, he holds it. Our center is sort of in no man's land. He's not really sure what to be supporting. So if that puck went to 5 sooner, 6 could support as a center. They have 2 forecheckers that easily could be beat with just 2 easy passes. So what ends up happening is 18 makes a really high level pass. It's a low percentage pass, but it does end up working out in this situation. To 3, their defenseman is aggressive on his step up, but 3 just makes an unbelievable play here with the touch into 6 in the middle. But could have been a lot easier. And again, just quicker movement and better support by 5 here, over and up, and then we might be able to catch them. So